In the previous episode of How It Works, we discussed how players can earn XP and credits. Today, we'll talk about expenses and the post-battle service of your ship.
If you find yourself alone against a prevalent enemy force, the best thing you can do from an economic point of view is to sell your remaining HP as dearly as possible, instead of running away to the edge of the map and waiting for the red team to win by capturing the base.
The thing is that it doesn't matter if your ship perishes in battle or returns to port undamaged. In either case, you'll pay exactly the same sum in credits for its service. The cost is fixed for every ship and doesn't depend on the amount of damage it sustained in battle. So there's no point in hiding. By going down fighting, you'll earn a lot more anyway.
All of your post-battle expenses are split into those required and those that are optional. Service of your ship falls into the first category and is deducted from your earnings immediately after a battle. Of course, the higher the ship's tier, the more expensive its maintenance.
Apart from this, all ships need to pay for the replenishment of their ammunition. This means that you pay for every shot fired or torpedo launched in battle. As an exception, the ammunition for dual-purpose and AA guns is replenished for free. Captains of aircraft carriers also pay for every plane they lose in battle.
Now about optional expenses. They include improved versions of expendable consumables and replenishment for camouflage and economic signals. Consumables have the same fixed price, 22,500 credits. That doesn't depend on the number of their uses in battle. All consumables are resupplied after each battle, on condition that the player enabled auto resupply and purchase in their corresponding tabs and that they don't have them in storage.
If you don't have enough credits to cover the required expenses to service your ship, you won't be able to take it into battle until you have the sum needed to pay for its repairs and resupply. At the same time, optional expenses such as improved consumables and camouflage will not prevent you from playing, but you will be going into battle without them, of course.
World of Warships players have the ability to reduce the cost of the post-battle service by 10% by mounting the India Bravo Terra 3 signal. Additionally, permanent camouflages and some types of expendable camouflages for meritorious service, Blue Lagoon, provide a discount between 10% and 50%. Apart from this, if you are a member of a clan, you can further decrease the cost by 5 to 15% depending on the number of expansions made to your dry dock.
Bonuses from the camouflages, signal and clan base accumulate. Watch the next episode of How It Works to learn about the ways of increasing your total earnings per battle. Stay tuned.